Hello guys, and welcome to Daily K-Pop. Beneath the dazzling choreography, global superstardom, and polished image, BTS's most beloved songs often carry scars of real pain. Their biggest hits aren't just catchy melodies, they're deeply personal narratives of struggle, self-identity, and mental health. In this video, we dig into the dark history behind those anthems, revealing how cumulative pressure, loneliness, and existential fear shaped some of their most iconic tracks. 1. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. From the outside, Blood, Sweat, and Tears feels like an opulent, almost surreal exploration of temptation and sacrifice. But behind that rich imagery lies a deeper message about growth and the dangers of desire. According to BTS, the song reflects their inner conflict during their early career. The temptation isn't just romantic, but symbolic of fame, ambition, and the cost of success. The music video's aristocratic settings, mirrors, and layered symbolism all highlight how each member wrestles with dualities between light and dark, growth and pain. 2. Fake Love. Arguably one of their darkest mainstream hits, Fake Love delves into the idea of loving someone so much you lose yourself. The lyrics articulate anguish, regret, and a crumbling sense of identity, as though the love they offered required hiding their true selves. Critics have pointed out how the production, with tense guitar riffs and moody synths, mirrors a state of emotional breakdown. This song isn't just about heartbreak. It's about the existential cost of maintaining a mask. 3. Black Swan. Black Swan is one of their most introspective songs, a confession of an artist's deepest fears. The lyrics are haunting. What if they lose their passion for music? What if the thing that defined them, their art, no longer resonates? In interviews, BTS has said the song came from a place of real dread, the shadow side of creativity, where losing love for one's craft feels like a kind of death. They compare the fear of losing their artistic self to a first death. If this can no longer resonate, then like this may be how I die my first death. 4. Blue and Gray. On Blue and Gray, BTS opens up about depression, loneliness, and emotional burnout. Written during the COVID-19 pandemic, the song uses the colors blue and gray to symbolize their mental state, a mix of sadness, exhaustion, and isolation. It's a tender, vulnerable confession. Even as world-famous superstars, they weren't immune to despair. 5. Life Goes On. This track, released during the pandemic, carries a bittersweet weight, grief, longing, and a quiet hope. Its soothing melody masks how raw things actually were. In interviews, the members said that after their tour was canceled, they all felt loss, burnout, and a loss of control. Life Goes On isn't just a mantra, it's a survival mechanism. 6. Other personal battles. Mental health and depression. BTS has been remarkably open about their own mental struggles. Suga, for example, has spoken publicly about depression, social anxiety, and obsessive-compulsive disorder, channeling these into his solo work. Why this matters? Well, these aren't just catchy K-pop hits, they're emotional lifelines. BTS doesn't shy away from darkness. Instead, they lean into it, turning their most painful experiences into art. Their willingness to talk about mental health, identity, and existential fear has made them more than idols. They're voices for a generation that often feels unseen. By unpacking the real history behind their biggest songs, we can appreciate just how much bravery it takes to create on this level. Each single becomes more than a hit. It becomes a shared space for healing, understanding, and solidarity. Thanks for watching Daily K-Pop. Feel free to subscribe for upcoming videos.